Hi there, everybody, and welcome to episode 7 of the dating game. For all y'all new to my channel, I'll explain how it works really quick. We have a bachelorette this week with 3 lovely eligible bachelors on the other side of this curtain. Our bachelorette will ask them several rounds of questions, all submitted by players and Plurk members, to get to know these contestants a little better. When it gets closer to the end, I'll have the contestants ask our lovely lady a few questions as well before she asks her final round. At the end of our lovely bachelorette will choose her favorite and go on a date together. So hopefully this all goes well tonight, right? Before we begin, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for tonight. If you'd like to know more info on them, I'll make sure to put information in the description below after this live stream. And you can also visit the Second Life URL in the description and visit the boards on the side wall and get their information. Tonight we have just a few. We have Eclipse Magazine, Cosmic Dust, and then Rewind, the punk event, and then buy Kesha's new album. Our lovely Max keeps on putting up ad boards just to show support to our Kesha. So if you haven't gotten her new album, go get it. So let's get a good look at our bachelors really quick before we start off, and then we will make sure to introduce our lovely bachelorette. So hi, lovely bachelors. And then our bachelorette over here, she's an SL mama of 3 lovely children. She is super easygoing, loves family RP, and also a popular child blogger. When not blogging, she loves dancing, making friends, shopping. Please meet Emery. So everybody clap and say hi to Emery. Yay!
Hello.
How are you tonight, Emery?
I'm fabulous. How are you?
I'm great. Did I miss anything in that intro?
No.
You can see your kids talking over there.
One of them's here, plus a family friend.
Yeah.
The other one's making stuff right now.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Well, we explained the rules, so you get to ask several questions to these contestants. You can also add on the contestants to that same question. So if you want to know what contestant number 2 says after contestant number 1 answers, etc., you can have them add on, or you can ask them each their individual question. It's up to you. So you can start whenever you're ready.
Okay. Just fair warning, my daughter Bella went through these questions. So, yeah. Okay, so contestant number 1. What do you like on your pizza?
Is he thinking? Wish I had like a poking stick for these contestants. You good? You there, contestant number 1?
Yep, where am I at? Am I here there?
Yes.
There I am. Alright, so I will say that my favorite pizza toppings would be pepperoni and jalapeno.
Pepperoni and jalapeno?
Correct.
I've never thought of jalapeno.
You are brave, sir.
Yeah, right?
Very brave. Alright, contestant number 2, same question.
We got some slow pokes tonight, huh? While we wait for him to answer, what's your favorite, Bachelorette?
And I'm going to wait for my daughter to make a proper response to this. Pepperoni and pineapple.
Oh. Okay, contestant number 2.
Yeah, sorry. So mine's a little bit more out of there. My favorite pizza is goat cheese, basil, balsamic vinaigrette, bacon, and
yeah, very fancy.
Actually sounds quite delicious.
It does. Went from pineapple and pepperoni to goat cheese. Sounds awesome.
It does sound really good, actually.
Keep on going. Emery.
Okay. I guess just ask another question. All right, contestant number 3. What is your Hogwarts house?
I am a Ravenclaw. I don't know what else to say.
All right, contestant number 1, same, same question.
All right, let's see. I would probably get killed for this because I really couldn't tell you which one I would fit in. Just because I like the name, let's go Slytherin.
Yeah, that's a pretty popular house choice in my family, actually. So... All right. Contestant number 2, what is a deal breaker for you?
A deal breaker?
Deal breaker.
That's a good question. I'm pretty easygoing. I don't know that there's a flat deal breaker, to be honest, because as long as there's like a dialogue that follows it, I can at least kind of see the point of view. Like, I guess if you were like walk in and you have like a dismembered body or something, I'd be like, yeah, I don't think that's gonna work out. That's kind of weird. But like anything below that, it's probably cool as long as we can like talk it out.
As long as you're not a serial killer, we're good.
Well, even that, just like don't bring it in the house.
Oh my god!
Like their carpet and their stuff to do, so. No, yeah, I don't know of any firm deal breaker that I can think of like off the top of my head.
Okay. Contestant number 1, same question.
Deal breaker? Let's say I'm a fan of legs, so not having legs would probably be an issue for me.
So hopefully you don't date whoever would be that serial killer's corpse in the living room then, all chopped up.
Okay, so gotta have legs.
Uh-huh.
Got it. Luckily I can walk, so we're good. We're good. Okay. Can I ask a question to all 3 at the same time?
Go right ahead.
Okay. If you were a Games of Thrones character, who would you be and why? To all 3.
I'd kind of just...
Go ahead.
Oh, I'd want to be Arya just because I love her and she's amazing. And that's the only reason.
Can I say Jon Snow because it's the only name I know in the whole show?
Yeah, you can.
Alright.
Jon
I'm
Snow
gonna go with
Slytherin.
It's okay.
Jon Snow too, but because, I mean, just look at him. That's all I gotta say.
It's okay. I was told to ask that question. I haven't actually seen Games of Thrones.
Uh-oh. Who would you
so-
have picked then, since you haven't seen it? Who would you have said? Putting you in the hot seat
Emily
now.
Clark. Whoever the character Emily Clark plays, she's really pretty. I like her. I don't know. My child. You see, I'm getting yelled at right now.
We see the whole shame chat going on in the audience.
Yeah, she's gonna kill me later. Actually, it looks like a really, really good show. It's just I wish I had HBO, but I don't. So.
If you have Amazon Prime, it's on there as well.
Oh, did not realize that. Okay. Good to know. Okay, so I guess more questions.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Which serial... Okay. Question number 1. Our contestant number 1. Which serial killer do you most identify with?
Well, because he's kind of grew up local, I'll say H.H. Holmes.
Okay. I don't know. It was on the note card. I'm going with it.
How about you, Bachelorette? Who do you relate to the most?
Neither, because horror movies freak me out.
Yeah.
Like, none.
Oh.
I kind of have to sleep with lights on, because I was traumatized in real life as a young child from watching it at the age of 7.
Oh gosh.
Oh, yeah. Yep. No clowns for me.
Well, how about we have the audience ask some questions now too? They can ask all y'all some questions since we don't have a panel this week. So audience can post a few questions and everybody can answer them. Bachelorette and contestants.
Sounds fabulous.
So we got one that's who's your favorite band?
To who?
All y'all.
Oh gosh, who is my favorite band? Well, I guess it really depends on the genre of music, but because I really like everything. But I'm actually going to a concert this week in real life. I'm going to go see Jason Aldean, Chris Young, and Kane Brown. Clearly, it's a country concert. So,
Sequel.
Okay.
What question are you guys answering? You guys can just pick out of it if you want. We got a lot going on. And we have a mermaid wanting you guys all to kiss.
So the question about the person or dog, which one I would save, it really would all depend on the person, but I'd be leaning more towards the dog.
yeah,
I'm definitely an animal person.
dog. I mean,
Right.
it depends if
Answer
it's
a
like a
bunch.
family dog or a family member, but I'd try to save both. Or die trying, but probably the dog. Dog.
Oh,
Favorite band would be Linkin Park.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Best kisser is obviously me. Favorite anime is probably Clanad. Let's see if I could save a dog or a person. Probably save the dog.
Yeah, save the dog.
alrighty. So you can ask
Okay.
another set of questions, then we can go back to yours.
Actually, I want to answer the one that Harlow asked.
Oh, go right ahead.
Okay, hopefully there's like no, given the situation of everybody being safe and everything, but my dream vacation is to travel to Greek Isles.
Oh yeah?
Yes,
I really want to go to Korea.
would love to. Okay, let's see here. Okay, contestant number 1. If you could go on a road trip with 3 fictional characters, who would they be and why?
Alright, let's see. Fictional characters. I'm going to say, well, he was a real person, but he put himself into his own stories. So the first one would be Hunter S. Thompson. That would just be fun. Then let's go with Lestat, because who doesn't want a vampire and a drug addict together?
Right.
Yes.
And let's go with Winnie the Pooh, because why not?
Because why not?
Because why not? Okay. Contestant number 3. Are you more Martha Stewart or Snoop Dogg?
I'm more Snoop Dogg. Yeah, let's go with that.
Keeping it simple.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
How about contestant number 2? Same question.
I'd really want to say Snoop Dogg or probably Martha Stewart at the end of the day, but I don't
Nothing
wanna be
wrong with
Snoop.
that. I mean, everybody wants to be Snoop. Y'all like crafting, so.
Well, now it's the turn for the contestants each to ask you a question. Are you ready?
Oh Lord. Okay.
So we can start with contestant number 1. He gets to ask you a question.
Alright, so let's do this. Which of the 7 deadly sins are you, and why?
Oh my goodness. 7 deadly sins. I have to remember what all 7 deadly sins are. First off,
We have
it's
pride,
been a while.
lust, greed, envy, sloth. Give me the last 2, guys. Gluttony. I thought I said that. Did I not? And wrath.
Wrath. Oof. Well, I try not to be any of those, but I guess at some point we all envy somebody else for one reason or another. So I guess on some occasions, everybody has envy of somebody. I don't really
You
think
gonna
about it.
go with
that way.
envy?
Yeah. You always want what somebody else has in
Yeah.
some way, shape, or form, I think. So, whether it's gives you a kick in the rear end to get it, or you sit there and wallow in self-pity because you don't have it.
Mm-hmm. Contestant number 2, what's your question?
I'm gonna pull from the note card
Okay.
and go, what is your favorite song of Kishin's?
My favorite song. I actually rock out to Timber.
There you go.
I do. I haven't listened to her new stuff yet, but I think she's a rock star given what she's been through.
Oh my gosh, you have to
And-
listen. It's so good.
I haven't had the chance to listen to it yet, but I need to. But I actually have Timber on my Spotify playlist, and on road trips, it's a necessity.
And contestant number 3.
Alright, first of all, you really gotta listen to her new stuff because it's great. I'm a little bit
I
biased.
promise. On my way to work, real life work tomorrow.
You're gonna be peer pressure to watch it,
Playlist.
listen to it, and if you haven't yet, everybody's gonna be getting down your throat. That and Game of
Her
Thrones.
new stuff is definitely her best. But my question to you is, what type of underwear would you describe yourself as?
Of course, Max asked that.
What kind of underwear?
Most important question you've ever answered.
Well, I like the maybe the boy short ones.
Those are my
They're cute
favorite.
and comfortable.
Yes.
They're cute and comfy.
Cute and pretty.
They're not technically granny panties.
They're not granny panties at all. They give you butt cleavage. What are you talking about? Okay, you get to ask your final
If you look
round.
up regular, if you go to like the Victoria's Secret pink section,
Yeah.
they're not really granny panties. They're cute.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. See.
Oh.
So you get to give me your thoughts really quick before you ask your final questions. What are you thinking so far of these contestants?
They all seem like they're a lot of fun,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm looking forward to maybe getting to know some of them a little bit better or become friends, because all I do is hang out on my platform. and yeah, so far this is cool. I've never done anything like this before. A little bit terrifying at the same time. but so far so good. I think it's a fun thing that's come to SL, so applause to you.
Well, thank you. Now you get to ask your final question of these. You can ask an individual question each or all of them the same question. It's up to you.
Oh my. Okay. This is for all the contestants. Give me your cheesiest pickup line.
We can start with contestant number 1 and work our way down.
You know, I really don't even have one. I've never really needed to use one, and so I can't give you one.
Okay.
That's
What about the
That's
cheesiest
completely
pickup
okay.
line you've ever heard? Can you do that at least?
Do girls do pickup lines?
I used to, just to make fun of them.
I would say I think the there I am. So I think the cheesiest pickup line I get, because of the whole DJ thing, is always the when you listen to blah blah blah. 'Cause that's all. It's kind of easy to see through most of the time.
Yeah. Alrighty, how about you, contestant number 2?
So, so my favorite. It's just kind of bad. Is that okay? Like, or
Go
cool
ahead.
to like. Okay, cool.
You're not going to be offended.
Okay, awesome, good. So like, you know, I am Hispanic. So my favorite is just the entire like, hey, you know, do you have any Mexican in you? Do you want some?
Oh.
And that's like my favorite to lead with.
Oh.
Yeah, that one's pretty bad.
Contestant number 3.
Alright, ready for this? Hey girl, you mirror, because I can see myself inside you.
Okay. So
Yeah, they're
after
both
asking all those very, very important life or death questions where you just learned every single thing about them, what are your thoughts? Who would you like to choose as your winner?
I think that I would like to go with number 1,
Mm-hmm.
contestant number 1, but I really want to be really good friends with 2 and 3 because they're fun.
Aw. Yay. Well, like normal episodes, I'm going to introduce you to 2 and 3 first, and then I will let you meet contestant number 1. Sound good? So if 2 and 3
Sounds
want to
good.
stand up, and when I introduce them, that they can. So we have contestant number 2 first, owner and creator of Mirage and Mirage NA, and contestant number 2 loves to mesh. He even has his own gallery named, yep, you guessed it, Mirage Gallery. He also loves sleeping and music, so please meet Nika. Am I missing anything, Nika?
No, you got it.
Hi, Nika.
Hello.
Okay. Since I don't have Monroe here, we get to talk about Max, and he is the owner of Cosmic Dust. He's also an amazing DJ, and he was in the last episode of our dating game. He's also Kesha obsessed. He is an amazing mesher and creator, and very, very talented. Please
Yes,
meet Max.
I love his stuff. Actually.
Thank
My
you.
daughter and I love his stuff.
Did I miss
We can
anything,
be
Max,
friends.
aside from promoting Kesha more?
No, that's all. We can be best friends. Hit me up later. We can
And
talk about mirrors too.
And the contestant that you chose as your winner, that you guys get to go on a date, contestant number 1 was apparently raised by wild cougars, which can mean several things, really, especially in Second Life. Though this may be the reason why he runs one of the quickly growing new music clubs in Second Life, Lyft. So please meet Mike.
Hello.
Congratulations, Mike. Did I miss anything with you at all? Anything else you want to say?
No, I'm
Oh.
alright.
Yeah. Alrighty, so you guys can meet up in IMs and figure out how you want to do your date. And you guys have to at least be one of the couples that tell me how your date went, because I have had 0 couples tell me how their date went. So, do it. So yay, thank you everybody so much for being on this show. Audience, what were your favorite contestants? Shout out your favorite 1, 2, and 3. Or names. Yeah, my names work too. Awesome. We're going to dance off like normally, so if anybody wants to run up here and start dancing, feel free. And we got to say bye internet too when y'all get up here. Oh, I have a head in my screen. I love the camera. Okay, Z. Also, if you guys haven't looked at it yet, go sign up for my other thing coming soon, the Dress to Impress. Do it. It's in my pics. It's awesome. And if you are single or if you have friends that are single, sign them up for this, or you can sign yourself up for it. And yeah. I have tons of girls, and none of them were available today, really. I got very lucky that this girl was available. She was like my second one. I was like, yes! I was very happy she replied. I was like, oh my god, thank you. So, thank you so much for joining the show.
My sister wasn't on. I actually messaged her. I said, "You're supposed to be here with me to do this."
Yeah.
She wasn't on. She bailed on me.
Oh.
So you need to get her on here. It'll be funny.
We have a lot of the audience still sitting instead of dancing, so I'm going to cam out, and this is where we'll end it. So, bye, Internet. Everybody say bye, Internet.
Bye, Internet.
Bye, Internet.